So you've done the revolve now, and we can move on to doing these holes here. So the first set of holes we're going to be creating are these 12 holes around here. We're going to go on back into SolidWorks, left click on that face, hold Control and 8, and we're going to sketch. I'm just going to zoom out and we're going to draw two center lines intersecting at the origin. And the first detail I'm going to take notice of is the PCDs of these circles. So we can see that's 8 3/4. And we're going to draw a circle from the origin. We change it to a construction circle and we tick. And then we're just going to dimension this to 8 3/4. Next, we've got to notice that these circles are off center. So with there being 12 circles, that means we need to draw a 15-degree line. That's because 360 divided by 12 and divided by 2 again. So we look at the diameter, and that's 1 1/8. So we're going to draw a circle that is 1 1/8 big. Now we need to make sure that we're getting the intersection here, because that's where we want our circles. So 1 1/8. Now that's fully dimensioned. If it isn't, it's because you haven't got it at this point here. So just move the circle till it is. Now we go to linear sketch pattern and circular sketch pattern, and we're going to choose the direction as this construction circle. We're going to change the arc that we want to be copied or patterned to the circle we've just drawn. And as you can see, there's only 4 here, so we're going to change it to 12, and we're going to tick. Now it shouldn't be dimensioned. So the first thing you want to do, is just move it till you can see this center here. Now you're going to left click on that, holding Control. You're going to click on the origin, and you're going to give it a coincident relation. Now as we can see, it says drilled through. So we're just going to go to Features, Extruded Cuts, and they're all selected, and we're just going to select Through All. So there's the first set of holes done. Now the next set of holes we're going to do are these 2 big circles here, but these are on the other side, so we just move our part like that. And we're just going to select that face, hold Control and 8, and we're going to sketch. We'll draw our 2 center lines intersecting the origin as always. Now we're going to check the diameter, and it is 1 5/16. So we're going to draw a 1 5/16 circle right there. And now we need a circle across this side, so we're just going to mirror it across. And using this horizontal center line as the mirror bar line. Now we've got 2 symmetric circles. Now we're just going to look at this dimension, the 5" from the centers. So we're going to dimension that up. So they're 5" apart, and they should be ready to extrude. Now we want to check how deep they want extruding. So an extruded cut of 1 7/16 deep. So we go into Features, Extruded Cut. We can see they've both been selected. So 1 7/16. Now next we want these 2 circles here. So we're going to go back into the parts, left click, Control 8, and we're going to sketch on here again. Draw our 2 center lines intersecting at the origin like always. And and we're just going to check the dimensions what we've got. So it's a 5/8 diameter by 1 inch deep. So we select the circle. We're going to change that to 5/8. I'm going to mirror that across. I'm going to mirror it about this center line here. Now it's 3 3/8 by the centers. So like before, these are symmetrical, so we can just put that dimension in. Next we're going to go back to features, extruded cuts, and it's 1 inch deep that we're looking for. So we're changing that to 1 inch. I'm going to tick that box. And now your part is complete.